My name is Bemiss. I am an auto detailer. I was 13 years old. There was a car wash walking distance from my house. And so I started working there, drying the cars that came out of the wash tunnel. And there was this guy there, a detailer. His name was Kerry Sliker. Watching him work his magic on those cars, it made them look spectacular. But more than that, he liked what he was doing, and his clients that came to pick up their cars, they were always happy about what they saw. You know, it could have been this old messed up car, and he'd bring it back to life. You know, beautiful, shiny, and had all this depth and gloss, and the chrome looked new, and the interior smelled fresh. You know, it was those things that I think kind of turned me on to the whole idea of detailing and making a career out of it. It was neat. Our job is to take things to the next level, to places that most clients don't understand until we show them, hey, your car can look like this. We can do this with it. They walk out and they see it done. And, you know, their face lights up. They're excited, you know, because some of these cars that we get to work on were pieces of history. You know, sometimes they're one of one. Sometimes they're things that performed acts that changed automotive history, whether it be in the racing stuff or we get our hands on that stuff to be able to make it perfect for them, as good as it can be. That's a great feeling. What's important to me when I wash a car, making sure that the first step of the car, which is the washing, is done very well, because if it's not, following on to the next step, which is the prepping and the decontamination side, if there's still dirt on the car, you're inflicting more damage. So once the washing is done, so we evaluate the paint, then we start with decontamination with clay. So what that does is removes the bonded contaminants, which are all the little bumps and pollutants and things on the paint. Clay removes that. Then you make a determination on the paint correction side, which is removing what's called the below surface blemishes, the minor scratches, the major scratches, water etchings, bird poop stains, all that stuff. And so you do test spots with product, pad, polish, compound, to see what's going to produce the result that you want. Sometimes it's a multi-step process. And once you do that, you've accomplished this beautiful, perfect finish all over the car. Then you want to protect that, so you get into a sealant. And that's either your favorite waxes. They have polymers now. They have carnubas. I mean, there's all kinds of different stuff out there. And then interior engine work, and then bright work, trim work, the whole thing. What made me a good detailer was my mom. Somehow she figured out that I functioned best if I had a system. So I had a very regimented, structured upbringing, and I think that led into the methodicalness of my detailing. Well, I do cars anywhere from a Gremlin to a Bugatti. The high-profile cars that I've done, the one that I'm most proud of, I should say, it's called the Imposter. It is built by Chip Foose, and it competed for the Riddler Award at Autorama in 2015, and it won. For those of you that don't know what the Riddler Award is, it's everyone from around the world compete for the best hot rod in the world, and that's the Riddler. Chip Foose and his team, amazing people. They created and designed and fabricated, and it was a piece of art. The opportunities I've been given, it's amazing. If you're just some street detailer from Huntington Beach, that's what we called ourselves, We get to do some neat stuff, and I'm very fortunate. We put like the cherry on top of all this beautiful stuff, right? And we get to help make it just look perfect and glimmer and shine and look at the best. That's That's special. If that 13-year-old version of me could see me now, what's been accomplished, what we've done, the things I've got to do, the things I've got to see, I'd be proud.